Alright, welcome back to the Space Trash. We're doing quite well in this war right now. We get a lot of opportunity to take Elweki and Restore's worlds, and a lot of people were asking, hey, Spec, why you're not going after their core worlds? You know, their capital systems where they have all those ridiculously income planets like Boundary and the Core. And I think by myself, you know, I could do that, but I'm not going to, because what's the fun in that? Why would I take the enemy core worlds and basically stop the war in heaven? That's not fun at all. So I'm not going to do that. We're gonna have a lot more fun than that in order to basically, yeah, make sure that the universe goes on fire pretty goddamn properly. That is my long-term goal. Anyway, as our war score takes up, we're going to go and take some of these worlds, and they're going to be super pissed off about that. A capital fleet is in a safe position. We should probably actually put it in orbit around our capital worlds. So let's just so our economy is doing a little bit better than anticipated. Still, though, yeah, I don't foresee any trouble in the short run. We could also set this as a rally point. I'm going to go and disable here this rally point. Basically what happens then is that every single ship you send out there, this goes into the grinder, which is exactly what we want. So, an endless stream of garbage being sent towards the enemy. They can go suck a dick for all I care. Oh no, not my fleet destroyed. What will I do? Oh no. Regardless, we're sending in stuff very deep into their territory automatically, and we're gonna get a lot of resources out of this as well. Thankfully, as well, if you take a look at our space battle items, every single time we're in a war. How the hell did we won this war? What is this? Jaramus. Okay, yeah, single ships being destroyed does not actually count towards the war score modifier. So, except for the space battle where the United Comoranthi Council, i.e. these guys, decided to send their fleets towards enemy space, yeah, that was a bit of a problem, to say the least. Regardless, we're happily populating everything in here, we're happily populating everything in there. That's going fine, and that's going fine. Still, we got a lot of food, we got a lot of resources. I'm very happy with the current situation, even though our species is garbage. And let's take a look whether or not we can actually talk to the Shroud. Where are you, Shroud? Communicate. Exit the Shroud. Okay. So the Shroud we are ready to do in just over 3 years. It's a bit early in the morning at the moment, so my voice may sound a little bit more husky than usual. So, yeah, I also just recorded a tutorial video, which is always good fun. It was about exploiting the AI, like we did in the previous episode. Oh no! Not a single ship. Oh no, whatever will I do? Thankfully, I've got a good idea of what the enemy has, and sadly we cannot take anything down in that regard, but one can dream. What are hopes and dreams made of, right? I'll tell you, disappointment. So, 36% war score. It's currently at -5 because of the length of war modifier, and we have a 36 war score. Sadly, we are going to need to get at least a bunch more to at least seed this planet. I'm going to try to get Yul Trip or Yaramus as well, because if I can get these two worlds, then at least my system here will be synced up with everything, which is kind of what I want to do regardless, because otherwise I will not be able to get into this system at all due to the way the border system works. And I don't have any jump drives at the moment, so that's a work in progress. Eventually I will get jump drives, I'm sure I will. Alright. My garbage is just spamming, is just blotting out the sun. That is good. Food, we've got tons of. In all honesty, let's take a look at our ship design. Let's see if we can build an even shittier cheap ship. We don't even need any shields on this. All it needs is a shitty jump drive, and yeah, exactly. So 0-point reactor will slap on there. There we go. Shotgun approach. There we go. Costs 125 minerals per pop. Who cares? Let's cancel all my garbage wagons and just queue up a bunch of shotgun approach ships. They'll just bounce over the entire space, and there's nothing they can do about it. Just pile them all in while the enemy is just running around trying to stop them. Oh, it is glorious in so many ways. Here you are. So how does it feel sending 280,000 fleet power after a bunch of tiny ships that literally cannot do anything against you? Oh, the AI can be so dumb in this game sometimes. But yeah, we for the last episode we played seriously for a little bit, and you know, I do like to flex my Stellaris muscles every once in a while. And a lot of people were asking ASpec, like, are you just really that bad at the game? I've seen other people play really good, and you know, they're doing really well. Look, I'm not saying that I'm the best fucking player when it comes to Stellaris, okay? But right now, I'm just having fun. If things would get serial, you know, I would get ridiculous. Like, I could easily conquer the entire map if I at least half the map by now. If I really tried. But I'm not going to, because we are role-playing this as absolute trash. Also, you guys really need to stop harassing me. They're inferior to us. At least in fleet power and naval capacity. Let's send them an insult. Let's hope that they attack us at some point. Yeah. Oh, they are a rival as well. Oh, no. Weren't we friends before? Something tells me we were friends before. They've got a defensive pact with Obraxi and the United Cormoranthy Council. So let's talk to the council and have a little bit of happy fun time here. How much better are you in technology? Superior. Okay, let's try to get some technology for food, maybe. We got more than enough food anyway. So yeah, you have one. Yeah, have 20 food. Boom. That should make life easy. Perfect. So not only do we get a research agreement, we also get a bonus. So there's a smaller chance for them to go to war with us together with these guys. They did just lose. I think they lost a big chunk of their capital fleet, actually. Yeah, fleet power is equivalent, but the naval capacity is superior, so that's not the end of the world. So plan's still cranking out trash. Indeed it is. So let's just add a couple more shotgun approach ships to that. Do I even have a corvette yards here? Yes, I do. For a second there, I was thinking by myself, maybe I'm wasting like a bunch of resources here that I shouldn't be. Ooh, this is starting to get a bit on the dangerous side. Just noticed that we are lacking a lot of... okay, hold on. Why are the shotgun approach ships joining the capital fleets? They should not be doing that. I have set the rally point already, so all these ships should be joining. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, so let's. Okay, so the problem right now is that there's a slight chance that the enemy will get an advantage here, due to the fact that I currently don't have any ships in their territory. Thankfully, we did manage to send in a couple, but for some reason the rally point didn't work, so I'm not particularly happy with that particular situation. But that's how it is, you know, sometimes you gotta deal with this shit and just mosey along. Try to make the best out of it. That's exactly what we're doing. You know, it's doing some manual control here and just moseying along. I don't know why I'm saying moseying along all the time. Maybe I'm in like a moseying phase. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, but still. Yeah, I spent the last few days in my production truck at work. So by production truck, I mean like a TV truck. I do work in television. So that's... those are long-ass days, so, you know, what can you do, right? It's like, doing 14 hours on the day is not completely out of the ordinary. I'm gonna have to go there later on anyway. It's just this morning I had the opportunity to come in a little bit later, as one of my colleagues is taking over my work, and then, you know, make a couple Stellaris videos in the morning, so I can get a little bit of R&R, make sure you guys are happy, etc. Where are you guys actually going? Okay, so they're actually moving to the right world now. I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
Construction complete.
Still, finally, we're completely filling enemy territory again. Ooh, Physics Lab 4. That is very sexy. Ooh, capacitor fields. Anything else that's rare? Disruptor. Shield hit points plus 5 is nice. Let's go for capacitor fields so we can upgrade that. Also, we are currently working on mega engineering so we can finally get ring worlds. Which is what we want. Because, like I said, garbage trash is going to need to play tall here. That is an important part of our society. Also, let's take a look at Sanctuary. How much influence do we have? 209. Yeah, we can easily integrate them. So let's integrate Sanctuary. That ring world element is gonna make for a lot of good shit, to say the least. Oh yeah, we're setting records here. all these shitty ships are all moving out towards the core systems of the enemy. For some reason, we're no longer getting anything out of the technology anymore. Ooh, Gaia creation. Abso-fucking-lutely. We're gonna go and convert all these terrible worlds to Gaias. It's gonna be great. Here, a size 24 desert planet. Totally gonna convert that. It's only gonna cost us what? Because we have got... but we've got both terraforming gases and liquids, which means it will be relatively cheap to do. Also, the shotgun approach seems to be working at the moment, so yeah. We're blasting off in space again. Thanks, Team Rocket. It's good to know that you're on our side here. Alright. We're pumping quite a lot of resources into this war, sadly. Ooh. They would be happy with white peace at this stage. We can push a little bit longer. I do want to get these two systems, just so I can get access to here. So that is at least a thing, to say the least. And then we're going to start building Wonders of the Galaxy. How am I doing here, actually? So I can build Wonders of the Galaxy. Galactic Wonders. At least I think I can. Very soon, actually. So I got World Shaper, but that's not really anything interesting. That's just a terraforming item. Yeah, Galactic Wonders, and I want Circle of Life as well. Mainly because I got everything along the line of that as well. So Circle of Life. Actually, let's go Circle of Life first, and then Galactic Wonders. And then we can just basically like destroy all these systems here because they got shitty planets on them and not particularly interested in them. We'll have ring worlds everywhere. Let's increase our shotgun approach. Minerals are starting to become a little bit of a problem. Oh my god, we have so many corvettes inside their territory. They have no idea what they're gonna do with it. The extra orbital core is just running around trying to figure out what the hell they're gonna do. That's actually quite amusing. Alright. Yep. Still, you know, being able to kill at least one of the ships would be nice, but at this point, we cannot really sacrifice any of our ships. Ooh, the scientist has got a custom AI assistant. That is very nice. Where are you? That's you, right? Okay, you are just doing crazy shit that I don't really care about. Do we have any items currently open in terms of building stuff? I think we got everything covered in terms of territorial assessment. Yeah, maybe this one. But I want to build a ring world over here just to get additional territory in this area. Maybe push around a little bit, get my core worlds up as well. Oh my god, my capital fleets are just like, ah! Why you do this? Why are you sending us to die? Also, it looks like in the new update that sentient ships will join the robotic uprising, which I think is awesome. And by sentient ships, I of course mean ships that use the sentient combat computer. All right, losing more tiny ships. Tiny ships. Yeah, they're just constantly running into the system and just locking them down. This is actually kind of amusing. It's like they're constantly trying to jump in and just dying, which means they're basically locking down this this system constantly, which is actually rather amusing. Just waiting for another fleet to jump in. They're chasing the 14th bouquet. That's kind of amusing. That's another one. What's on the other side of the system? Ooh, there's a shield build here. We should probably do something with that. I should really do a video about shield worlds, really. They're not really a mechanic that is very straightforward, but it's kind of fun to work with. Alright. Oh, that is not good. What on earth is my science ship doing? Let's just retreat it and be done with it. Ooh, I have a war score of 8 now. That means... Ooh, what's this? Oh, yeah, the splice must flow. I got 70,000 minerals. I'm not energy. I'm not too worried about that. But we can already get our first system out of this, which is going to be this one. And they would accept as well. I'm going to push your luck a little bit more and try to get this system as well. That is another 8 war score, and I think length of war is still a modifier here. Would likely be purged. Oh no. Are they really worried about us purging them? Hope not. Alright, shotgun approach is still going well. In order to balance our economy, though, we should probably get some additional minerals here. Energy is not a problem. We got tons of that stuff. Okay, so this is all done. Let's get some more shotgun approach. In this particular case, the Corvette assembly yards is actually working against us due to the building speed. Ooh, ascension perks. 77 months, an additional ascension perk. Abso-friggin-lutely. Alright, so we pause the game. Colonial Viceroy, subject integration cooldown reduced by 50%. Subject opinion is increased by 20%, or governor skills increased by 2, and empire leader capacity increases by 2. Governor leader skills is actually kind of nice, but influence is not something we have a lot of at the moment. So let's go for Star Lords. Star Lord? Have you not heard of me? Yeah, indeed. Thanks, thanks, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a good thing to see, you know, that those memes are still up to date as you push them out. Alright, let's take a look. Sanctuary is going to be integrated soon. Are we getting a modifier here because of the Frontier Outpost? Yes, we are still getting a modifier. And we also a -5 modifier because of subject integration, which is pretty hardcore. But what we do want to do is, eventually we want to replace a lot of these outposts with ring worlds and basically build ring worlds wherever we have outposts right now. And basically push our influence that way. Oh wow, a couple of the bouquets have actually made it. That is exciting times. Are they actually bombing one of their... That is kind of amusing. So this tiny fleet is bombing one of their planetary systems. That is kind of funny. I could probably take it. You know, I could probably send a dropship in here and just take the world for another 5% war score, which would basically push them over the edge instantly. Research complete. So we want Uramus as well. We won't be able to get Yultrup because it's double modifier in there. But just need 2 war score or 3 war score. Easy peasy. Mega engineering. Mega engineering. So good. Alright. Ooh, advanced fighter wing. So we have mega engineering, which means that we can finally get what we want, which is on the availability, Defender of the Galaxy, where are you? The Circle of Life, and then Galactic Wonders as well. I really want Galactic Wonders because of the Sentry Array and the Science Nexus, but the Circle of Life is just absolutely crazy good. Crazy good, even. We're just sending just unmanned, unweaponed ships inside of their territory, and they don't give a shit. It's awesome. Alright, so have we still consecrated this world? Yes, we have. How about this one? Yeah. Oh, waste processing is not a consecrated world. We should do something about that. 195. Kind of worried about if I do that, the influence is gonna be crap. So let's wait for the influence modifier to be finished here with Sanctuary. We're gonna need to remove a bunch of population there as well anyway, so... But they won't care about that. We'll just expel them from our territory. I'm not really interested in aliens inside of my space. Actually, whilst we're on that, let's turn on purging. Displacement only, of course. Slavery will be prohibited. We're not interested in refugees. Citizens only in our core worlds. Leader enhancement, that's fine. Resettlement is allowed. Native enlightenment is allowed. Active study, we don't have unrestricted, sadly. Orbital bombardment, light. We could go to limited if we wanted to. Nobody really cares about that, and food stockpiling is not really a problem, so. Yeah, but we are ready to displace, and that's because we're xenophobic anyway. Alright, so, one quick check. Okay, let's win this war. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just won a war versus a fallen empire and took some of their territory. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna wrap up this episode. If you like this, and you know, we've discussed the. I've decided to discuss some of the items regarding how this exploit work in a new video about well, the tutorial for it. Feel free to check that out. In the meantime, if you like this video, feel free to give it a like. If it's not, you know, this like button's there as well. And if you want to subscribe, you know, there's a bunch of videos on the video. Check those out first before you make that decision. You know, it's a big choice. You know. We'll be back with more garbage in space. We're gonna build ring worlds everywhere. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take good care of yourselves and, of course, each other.